super short break. Monaco Grand Prix from Ubisoft. Oh no. You guys ready for some bad racing now that we just played a good racing game? We'll do arcade handling. Guess we'll go for that championship. McKinley, Frenzy, Newton, Elite, Jasper, Wilson, Jackson, Peters, Douglas. I don't think these are real teams. Oh, come on. That name is like weird. I know it's Mark Schumacher. Or supposed to be. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm just gonna run it. I'm not gonna play with all these settings. Sim Racer on N64, oh my gosh.
It's raining. Change to wet weather tires.
Right. Oh my goodness. It genuinely looks like a pileup, but it's just rain spray. Oh, those high-pitched engine noise. Must be the V12 era, right? That was an oops. My tires are a little greased up now between the gravel and the grass. Oh, this is 14 laps. Oh my goodness. Are we ready for 14 laps of this, chat? Oh. Yeah, so even on the easier challenge mode, goodness. Can we, oh, that is an, okay. What? Okay, Bic Pens sponsored this video game, guys. Or is it Bic Lighters? Ow. Am I only in... I need to redo this with rain tires. I don't know why I did it this way. Oh, now it's gonna be sunny. Bloop, 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 bloop. I didn't even see the green flicker. Those brakes are really solid. This is actually one of the better F1 games, I want to say, because I've played a couple so far. This one feels, without the F1 branding, better. Formula race, the Indy cars. Are these actual teams? Was I just assuming that it was them making fun of Michael Schumacher's name, and this is actually just Formula, or isn't F1? What do I know? Oh, buddy. A boring racing game, I'll tell you what. After just playing B-Rally. Nolan Humminger. Monaco Grand Prix. N64. Monaco Grand Prix is an F1 race, but what is the game? Formula One World Championship, but does not have the license to use the real drivers' names or cars. Okay, so it is just parody. Fair enough. I am Michael Schumacher. I am Z Stieg. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting the brakes way too hard. That braking line looked like he needed to just land on him, but it wasn't very accurate, you know? Gosh, and this is the amateur skill level. I gotta wonder if people were actually good at this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty challenging. We'll say it that way. Say it's pretty challenging to catch up. Jeez. Thought you already figured that out. Oh. Alrighty, back to Formula-esque race. This is Formula Half. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I was on the wrong part of the track. I thought I was turning the other way. Oh, I went through the pit. I didn't want to go through the pit. Must go faster than everyone else. Must hit all of the rumble strips. Must scrape components of car into fine powder. Yeah, this is it's like every once in a while there's a car and I pass them and I'm still only in 18th. You know? Like it's weird. I haven't caught up to the pack. Yeah, this is only mind-numbing a little bit. Oh my goodness. I can't focus on this game at all. But yeah, so back when I worked at Target, I remember we had a variety of subpar gaming systems. Everything from plug-and-play TV games, which were always something different, to we had a like really crappy arcade cabinet that was like a little 12-inch CRT and like the worst joysticks and buttons I've ever played an arcade game on. But it had Sinistar, which was a blast, and it played poorly on there, but it was playable because the joysticks were not great, you know. But I remember they were gonna send the thing to the trash compactor, and I'm like, why don't we put it in the break room? Why are we compacting this stuff? And it ended up in the break room, but I think somebody broke it at some point. Not a big surprise. It was kind of a piece of garbage. I remember those were almost as much as an actual game console, and they were just junk, but you could plug something into that TV, I guess. You just wouldn't want to use that as your TV. It was at a really bad angle, and you know, why would you do that to yourself, you know? Anyways, yeah, it had like 8 arcade games on it, or 6 arcade games. It wasn't a lot of games, but now we have these arcade 1-ups, which are way better execution, you know. The execution's way better than what those older ones were, right? Even though I don't like the arcade 1-ups, but I appreciate that they exist because they fill some of that market of the home arcade game without all of the headache of having a CRT monitor and a big heavy metal cabinet, and you know, all those boards and the power supply. So many things can go wrong with an arcade machine, you know. And apparently I need to pit in because I got a red flashing fuel light. Better not run out of gas. Oh no. I drove into the grass. We're only halfway through the race and I'm out of fuel. I would love to get back into racing again, but between my back and the money it costs to race, I don't know if I could do it, you know? It's just such an expensive hobby because you ain't making money doing it. Although, I guess the circle track guys and dirt track guys do make money. Is way more appealing than just hemorrhaging funds for a little plastic trophy, you know what I mean? Give me that fuel. I probably shouldn't have gone 100%. I am still in 18th place. Ooh. But does anyone ever think about what happened to all those games that came out for like the Nintendo Wii that nobody ever really played. There were just so many games that came out and so many bad games just ended up on that discount rack at blisteringly fast pace, even if they just came out. And man, I don't know. I think my lawnmower might have finished. So I finally get my robot lawnmower back, right? Well, they sent me a brand new one that cuts higher heights of grass, so you can, like, I guess if you're having a drought, you can trim the grass and keep it tall, right? Man, I had it doing a second pass of the main yard, and I guess yesterday evening it got wrapped up in a plastic bag and it got twisted around one of the wheels really bad, and I had to spend like a ton of time just cutting that out and pulling it apart and finally breaking it loose. But it was just so tight, the wheel couldn't move, so it probably shut off because of that. Ugh, what a pain in the butt. I think I'm being lapped, guys. That was terrible. Uh-oh. I can't turn. Oh my goodness. So this is more of a simulation racer that I doubt anybody's really picking this up to play through it anymore, you know, beyond this sort of thing. Because it's so difficult. You know what I mean? And there's so many more modern versions of Formula One racing games that are going to have better physics. They're going to feel better to play. And they probably have way more forgiving control schemes for beginners. Or, I'm sorry, not control schemes. Difficulty setups for beginners. I definitely broke some of my car. Do I even have my wing anymore? I think it's gone. Start lifting the front wheels off the ground. Yeah, I just wanna make it through the 14 laps here. I'm hitting the brakes way too hard, I think, is the problem. Because you can carry a decent amount of speed through these corners, and I'm just landing on these brakes. Video game physics. Alrighty, a little 360 action. Oh. Position 17 of 17. I gained a position by somebody being knocked out of the race. And I'm just holding on by a thread. You gotta pay attention to this, and I'm just like, oh shoot. Schweppes. Oh my gosh, what a sponsor, am I right? Ginger ale for the Formula One enthusiast, yes. Do people drink Schweppes and not use it as a mixer? Because I feel like that's the only time people buy Schweppes. It's from like a liquor store. Is Schweppes your favorite ginger ale? Is somebody at chat mad? I'm a big fan of Canada Dry and Burners. Burners is the one that started in Detroit, but Canada Dry was always like my favorite growing up. Burners is always solid too. Ginger ale is like one of my favorite sodas, if it's done right, but I find that a lot of them have just like an artificial ginger flavor now. Even if they contain real ginger or is made with real ginger, it's like not very much, you know what I mean? I'm getting bullied. We're driving around. Oh, that's another 360. How long are these laps? Oh man, I might actually be one whole lap short of completing this race. Or just crashing. Wait, how am I in 15th? Oh, you know what? I bet somebody just pitted in. Come on, we gotta send it. Dang it. The reversing is really weird because sometimes it'll shift out of first, other times it just won't. The checkered flag is out. Oh, I'm gonna finish a lap down, aren't I? Oh no, I was ahead of one of those people. Like genuinely ahead of one of them. finish with them green tires, you know what I mean? Good driving. You never seen driving that good before. Oh, by the way, the next game is Goemon for N64. Goemon. I totally read it wrong. I thought it was the other Flying Dragon game, but I think we already did that. Anyways, I will be back in a little bit. Do not recommend this one at all because it's just stupid F1 racing. And it's like you could play a more modern F1 racer or an arcade F1 racer that's going to be much more satisfying than this. It's too difficult. Don't get me wrong, if I played it a bit, I could get the hang of it, but it's too difficult for arcade mode. Its physics are pretty good, but the racing line doesn't make sense, and I don't know, it was just putting me off. Anyways, I'll be back in just a few. Don't go anywhere, and we will, at some point I'm gonna eat this pepper on the stream. I grew a cayenne pepper. I'm just gonna munch it later, but I'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you there.